Ruzi Mohammed's job at the Shah Abduli pipe plant feeds his family of 12, but he thinks he won't have a job for much longer.
We've 8 hours of electricity a day now. We used to have 24. There were 100 people working here. Now there are only 12.
Mohammed says losing his job could force him to become a fighter for the Taliban or turn to crime. Anyway, he says, to make money. Businesses get 8 hours of power a day. Residents get 4, 2 hours at a time. Kandahar struggles more than other cities in Afghanistan. Although there are sporadic outages in other places, city residents and businesses basically have full-time power. But that's because the capital and other cities have access to imported electricity. The power problem here wasn't always this bad. It's gotten a lot worse since the NATO withdrawal.
When American forces, Canadian forces were here, they had 50 megawatts power. When they left, they decreased their teams here. Power also lost. The people, no power.
Some of that electricity comes from this 10-megawatt diesel plant built with American funds. But now the generators are silent.
Running this plant at full capacity would bring the people of Kandahar 8 hours of electricity a day. But power officials say it just doesn't make financial sense. At the rates they charge, they can only cover 10% of the cost of fuel.
In the control room, Abdullah Sahir is doling out power to Kandahar neighborhoods. Suddenly, the lights go off because of a short in the power grid. It's quickly reset. Kandahar's power grid is unstable. It will eventually need to be upgraded or replaced. But first, the city has to find a power source. Businessman Faisal Haq Mushkani says Afghanistan missed a golden opportunity because the international community didn't invest well.
It's clear if the money was spent with the long term in mind, they wouldn't have spent it on diesel generators. Their first choice should have been building hydroelectric plants and after that solar and wind.
Any of those options would take years to complete and cost tens of millions of dollars the government doesn't have. In the meantime, the people of Kandahar have to make do as best they can. Jennifer Glass, Al Jazeera, Kandahar.